Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here on this beautiful money-making Tuesday. Here at Pick Dawgz Morning Show. Y'all know the drill, man. We live 365. Just to let you guys know our thoughts, opinions, and how we see today's action playing out. Got my guy, Brad Wins Bets, with me here today. Y'all know the drill, man. We finna cook it up. We got 15 games from Major League Baseball. We got 3 games from the NBA. And we got the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs in action tonight as well, man. So, y'all know what first thing we got to talk about, though, Brad.
Man, I'm on cloud 9 right now. I'm not going to lie.
Me and you both, man.
we were always going to get the last laugh.
We were.
We were right. Specifically you. There was times I gave up on this team multiple times this season, but you planted that flag and you stood on business. I'll respect you for that, but damn, that shit feels good.
Man, they was killing us a lot this season, A lot of people jumped off, but they are who we think they are, man. Shout out to them boys. 3-1 up on the 1 seed.
Come on. As I get older and as I being in this industry, my fandom of teams kind of died a little bit, but this Magic team has re-sparked something in me. And, to see this team bully a 60-win number 1 seed is just fantastic after all the hate. And yeah, it's gross basketball, but that's their game plan. That's what the Magic need to do. And this kind of gives me 90s basketball type of vibes when you watch this series. You know what I'm saying? They can't hit a shot. It's physical as hell. But shit, man, I've been enjoying it.
Me and you both, man. Like you said, it's been some ugly basketball. It hasn't been, maybe shooting some terrible shots. Jalen Suggs, I don't know what the hell he had going on last night.
He kept shooting that thing, though. He hit that one, and I was like, okay. Yeah, but I was like, chill. Bro, we got to stop shooting the threes, Jalen. Have to.
I see y'all in the comments. Y'all asking for it.
Let's go.
Play the song.
Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic.
Abracadabra, razzmatazz, slam dunk sense of me. Hocus pocus, alakazam, gonna set the spirit free.
Orlando Magic,
Orlando Magic,
Orlando Magic,
Orlando Magic.
Orlando Magic.
Oh man, let's go. I got goosebumps right now.
It had to be done, man. It had to be done. So, shout out to them boys, man.
Yeah. The Pistons, man, brutal. That team is absolutely brutal. I don't know how they won 60 games this season after watching what they've done this series. Because it's Cade's nice, but bro, Thompson, he's ass. That man can't hit a shot to save his life. He's just a good athlete. Duncan Robinson, brick. And don't even get me started with Jalen Duren. When Kane dropped that shit on Duren's head, bro, that just speechless.
And then not only that, then you get trolled by your ex.
I'm starting to feel bad for Jalen Duren. I really am. This is a really bad series. Just all around.
It ain't over yet, though. That's the thing. It ain't over.
No.
We've seen some 3-1 comebacks before. We have.
Yeah.
So anything is possible. But what Kobe say? Job finished? Job's not finished.
Yeah.
So shout out to them.
We could celebrate, but those boys better stay locked in.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
We could have our fun, but fellas, we need one more. Need one more,
man.
And I'm praying we see the Raptors. It's probably not going to happen, but
I don't know.
big game. Yeah. Oh, no, that's tomorrow. They play tomorrow.
Honestly, I like our chances against either one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
The Cavs scare me because the Cavs could score. The Cavs could actually have guys who could score. So
Cavs don't scare me because it's like we got good defenders, and you throw all of them at Harden and Mitchell, and they gonna crumble.
mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
unlike Toronto, I feel like I trust our guys a little more than Toronto's guys. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's been big rate. I was pretty like when I was watching the game, I was like, bro, like, are you gonna throw Franz in? Like, what are we doing here? Supposedly he's dealing with a calf injury, but hopefully he could get back.
Yep.
I was like, bro, you got to play. Like, I don't care how your calf's hurting right now. It's because that's a must-win game yesterday. We go into Detroit 2-2. I don't like our chances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like Atlanta today, going into New York 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
They needed to win that game 4 on their home floor.
Yep.
So
Gotta defend your home court.
Talk about them momentarily. What else happened yesterday? Let's see.
Nuggets winning that series.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Nuggets, man.
Yeah.
Nikola Jokic did get that trip dub yesterday for me as well. Shout out it wasn't a 50-point trip dub, but it was still a triple double. So shout out to the guy, man. Shout out to the man.
Yeah. I mean, with the T-Wolves, like, I don't know. They just don't have the scoring without Ant. Like, they got their nice little game 4 win with the Sumu going off. Like, that's just not going to happen again.
Huge game 6 in Minnesota. When is that game?
I think that's Thursday, maybe?
Thursday.
Yeah. And that's basically the game 7.
They got Denver minus 6.5 in Minnesota for that one.
Damn. Interesting.
Whew. I'm glad I got 3 days to think about that one.
Yeah. Whoever wins that game wins the series. Because if it goes back to Denver, shit's over.
I ain't mad at that. Thunder did not cover last night. That was heartbreaking. They had it.
They did, yeah.
They did pull out some rooms, though.
Sneak through the back door there.
Yeah, Suns got the back door cover.
What was your play of the day?
Orlando, money line.
Okay. Let's go. Good shit.
Yeah. Straight up. Mammoth gave it up in overtime. That was heartbreaking. Penguins did avoid their season coming to an end, though.
Mm-hmm.
What happened on that diamond yesterday?
Fucking, I put a Dodgers run line. I was like, Chris Paddock's about to get smashed up. They only win by 1, of course.
Yeah.
You know there were so many Dodgers run line tickets out there. Just
yeah. I had the Cubs as my top play in baseball yesterday. They got beat up.
Yeah.
Wow, runs.
But
also, I went 1-2 in baseball yesterday. I had the Red Sox and I had the Blue Jays and I had the Cubs. I was like, I did cash the under in Texas though. That shit is so free.
Mm-hmm. So easy. 9-2-1 global field unders. Now we got Fried and Schlittler on the mound today. Yeah, we run that back.
Yep. All right. Speaking of baseball, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We head over to the diamond. We start with the Tampa Bay Rays. Nick Martinez versus Tanner Bybee. We got the Houston Astros, Tang versus Shane Baz. And we got the Colorado Rockies, fresh off the sweep. Your team. Shout out to them boys. Freeland on the mound. They at the Cincinnati Reds, Chase Burns. What you thinking here in this first lot?
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, like you said, shout out the Rockies getting that sweep. I don't know if that's more of a reflection on the Rockies or the Mets of how bad they are, but I got a weird feeling that after that sweep, I feel like the Reds put belt to ass in this game. I do, with Chase Burns on the mound. I would actually go Reds run line here and take the plus money. Reds playing great ball. This is a team that's 8 games above 500. Still the Rockies. Like, the Rockies have made improvements. They've been playing good, but kind of want to fade them off that big sweep there. So I'll actually go Reds, and I'll lay the run line to get some plus money. Give me Tampa Bay, though. I mean, this line, in my opinion, is just wrong. I think this should be -110 both sides. Tampa Bay, similar to the Reds, been a pleasant surprise this season. I feel like a lot of people counted this team out, but they're doing it once again. They're figuring out ways to win. And, say what you want about Nick Martinez, but coming in with the 2.10 ERA hasn't been bad. So I think that's a good value spot for the Tampa Bay Rays, getting some plus money there.
I agree. I would lean towards Tampa attacking the plus money. Martinez has been solid. Bybee, the Guardians just haven't played all that well behind him this year. He's 0-3, his actual record. Let's see. In games he started, the Guardians are 0-5. So, Bybee's been struggling. Guardians been struggling behind him. And I don't like paying these style prices with the Guardians. I love getting the Guardians at home and at the plus money at like -105, -110-ish range. Those are the style spots I really like attacking the Guardians at home. Because of their solid start to the season, I think they're a little overrated, overvalued right now. And Tampa, I think, is still a little underrated, undervalued, flying under the radar. It's a team we made a good money with on the road at the beginning of last season with. And, it's kind of feeling like that right now. I think this would be a good spot for them. Again, I would lean towards Tampa. First disagreement of the day, because I'm fading Brad's ass. I'm taking the Colorado Rockies, man. It has to be done. It has to be done. I feel like the Reds, solid start to the season, but this is a team I feel like has played its overall better baseball on the road. And I still think the Rockies are tremendously underrated and undervalued. Man, it's a team that's won 4 of their last 5 games, just 3 games below 500. Like, the Rockies are still being priced like the Rockies of last year. They're still being priced like the worst team in baseball, when in fact they're middle of the pack. So, like, until they cool off, I'm up so much. And if you've been with me, we're up so much on the Rockies right now. And it's like we're playing with house money. I'll go ahead and stick with them Colorado Rockies today. So that's what I like here in the first slot of the day. Brian, good morning, sir.
Oh, good morning. I got my cable issues under control. It only took 20 minutes. That's not bad. So hopefully I can argue with you guys for a couple minutes before we get done. So
yes, sir.
I guess you guys did NHL right already.
No, we're really just getting started.
Oh, cool.
We talk shit for 10 minutes. Mainly
all right, well, that's good.
Talk about the Magic.
Oh, yeah. How about the Magic? I got to text Big Al. I'm just waiting for them to knock off Detroit before I send them a text. I don't want to jinx anything.
So
that was nice. Yeah, Orlando looked good. They're just finally playing up to what you and a lot of people expected. Well, no, I shouldn't say a lot of people, but me and you expected from them. Definitely more talent than a number 8 team. And like I said to him, I think maybe the best 8 seed of all time. So we'll see. That's a big statement, but
yeah. I got a question, Brian. Did you watch that game last night by any chance?
My cable was out, but I did watch it on my phone. I watched the second half on my phone.
Gotcha.
So,
did that give you like 90s basketball vibes a little bit? Kind of a little bit ugly?
Yeah, that's
physical?
the way basketball should be. It should be physical, tough. The team shouldn't get to 100. And, if you come down the lane, you're going to get smacked, and don't cry about it either.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like that's the way NBA should be.
That's fair. That's fair. I ain't mad at it. So we're literally still in the first slot. We just did the first 3 games of the day in Major League Baseball, which were Tampa versus Cleveland, Houston versus Baltimore, and Colorado versus Cincinnati.
Oh boy. Yeah, for me, I don't want to take a Ruffalo in the first slot, but I would lean towards, I like Colorado. You hit, remember we hit the Mets on both of the double headers on that $100 slot, betting 100 on each ends of the doubleheader. But in this one, I'm going to leave them alone against the Reds. I'll take a small flyer with the Tampa Bay Rays. The hit for me yesterday is a premium at plus 120. I just think the Rays are still under the radar, a good value, especially when you're getting plus money. So I'm gonna back them here for a lean.
All righty, I ain't mad at that. And honestly, I still think people are scared to take the Rockies. I do. I think a lot of people think this is the get off spot. I don't know. I don't know.
It's one thing when they're playing the Dodgers and it's minus 200, but the Reds seem really high priced at minus 200. So
They're 18-10. That's why.
and we got a 2.30 ERA for Kyle Freeland. I would think that this money line would be a little bit closer, maybe minus 170 or so. I don't know. So I'm just going to steer clear of this one. But
That's fair.
I
At the
can't.
same time, the Mets, the trash ass Mets, were just minus 200 against the Rockies
But
too.
the Mets are good. The Mets and Phillies are good teams that just haven't put it together yet. They have high payrolls. Eventually, they should be able to, get it under. Start winning. Mets and Phillies are pretty pathetic.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. All right, let's keep rolling then. We head over to Pittsburgh Pirates. I see undecided on the mound for them today. I do see Lehigh on the mound for the Cardinals. We got the Giants and the Phillies. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Jesus.
Hey, Susu.
I don't know if Jesus Luzardo is going to get his shit together, man. This dude's been straight ass.
Ever since the Phillies gave him that 10-year deal or whatever he got.
Man, I'm like, I know I'm a big Jesus Luzardo guy, but he been hurting my pocketbook, man. Will he get his shit together today? The Giants, they got Tyler Mahle on the other side. I did see that Phillies fired their manager this morning. So,
Oh, damn.
yeah. And what else we got here? We got the Red Sox and the Blue Jays. Back to the scene of the crime for me. This is your Savage. Welcome back. On the other side is Toley. Bittler, what you thinking?
Well, maybe I'm a glutton for punishment. I'll take the Phillies on this high. This would never be a premium pick at minus 170, but Jesus Luzardo is not a 7 ERA guy. He is very talented. Giants with Tyler Mahle on the mound. Phillies bats after firing their manager. I think they step up today. I'm going to take the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line, but I hate laying minus 170 on any game.
Yeah, I agree. It would have to be Phillies for me here. I'll try to parlay it up with something in a minute to cut the juice down. But y'all know I love fading the Giants. I think they're ass. I think the Phillies are not bad. They're just not playing all that well right now. I do think they will get their shit together here soon. And this could be a good spot for them to do so. So, especially after firing the manager. Y'all know we love the firing the coach angles, all sports. So,
And Donnie Baseball's taking over the team, so we'll see.
Who's that?
Don Mattingly.
I don't know who that is.
Yankees, former first baseman, Don Mattingly. Anyway.
All right. Shout out to Don Mattingly, though. Get them a win today.
That's Ron Romanelli who Don Mattingly is. He knows.
All right. I will. Both of these teams are on my fade list, bro. I hate both of these damn teams, bro. And I used to love both of them, but they're both on my shit list, fam.
I think it was last week. Remember, I told you about Tolley. He's like a tall pitcher like Sale and Crochet.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Lefty.
I'm going to lean towards the Red Sox in this one. The Blue Jays are just fucking garbage, bro. I took them yesterday, and they didn't do nothing. Nothing. Who was on the mound yesterday for the Red Sox? It was Suarez. But Suarez had been struggling, so I really thought the Blue Jays were gonna at least do something offensively. To go goose egg at home is concerning. I think Toley has a solid start. It would have to be attacking plus money. I like your Savage, I do, but your Savage can pitch as good as he wants here. If his offense ain't backing him up, the Blue Jays in trouble, and they're overrated and they're overvalued. Give me the Red Sox, Brett.
Yep, I'm on the fire the coach system as well. We saw it with the Red Sox after they fired their manager. They picked up a nice win. It's gonna be the same thing for the Phillies. Yeah, that price is a little bit ridiculous, but I think it's the right play there. I'll go under in Red Sox Toronto. I'm a Trey Savage guy. I think he deals in this game. And we saw those Blue Jays bats yesterday. They were horrific. Toley last game against the Yankees had 11 Ks, pitched a great game. Yeah, it would be under, and then also a lean towards the Red Sox as well. And then what's the other ones? Cardinals, Pirates.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this line keeps growing. When I made the video, I was able to get it at a better price. Looks like it's going to be Braxton Ashcraft on the mound for the Pirates. Pirates absolutely they blew a game pretty bad yesterday. I like them to bounce back in this one. It would be Pirates or nothing for me, but that line's a little ridiculous at this point.
Bitler.
I already went.
Oh, you went first. Yep. All right, keep rolling. Next up, we got the Mets. Trash ass. They battling out with the Nationals. We got Holmes on the mound for the Mets. We got Zach Littell on the mound for the Nationals. We got the Braves. Martin Perez on the mound for the Braves. K.C. Mize on the mound for the Tigers. And we got the White Sox versus the Anaheim Angels. Drew Martin versus Soriano. Is Soriano the best pitcher in baseball?
Yes, as of right now.
0.24
ERA. Like,
shit.
Nobody gets out awards for the first month, so
yeah.
Minus 130 on the road, just taking a better team. I know they got similar records. I know the White Sox ain't been terrible, but Angels. It's not a premium style bet for me. It's not. But Angels. Matter of fact, this is the one I'll use. We'll do Angels and Phillies 2-team parlay. In, out. Live with the results. Fading one of the worst teams in baseball with one of the best pitchers in baseball right now, and then taking the Phillies with the coach firing angle at home. I like it. Little 2-teamer. We'll live with the results. So that's what I like there. It would have to be Nationals for me. We're just continuing to fade the hell out of the Mets, like not catching that falling knife, like until given a reason to, just keep fading the fuck out of. They've been literally one of the worst teams in baseball, but they're still priced at the minus 200 range. So it's like, why? And I would lean Braves, but I don't love it. I do think they should win though. Brett?
Yeah, I'm on the Angels as well. Kind of seems too easy, which makes me worried. But yeah, Soriano, how could you fade this guy right now? 5-0 in his starts. He don't lose when they're on the mound. And I see Brian laughing at me.
I know, I see him too.
He's definitely going to take the White
Sox. I'm
Sox.
trying to behave myself.
And that's fine. Davis Martin's actually been pretty good too. But shit, if I lose, I'll tip my cap. But I'm not fading Jose Soriano right now. There is going to be some regression at some point, and the White Sox do have bats. So like I see the angle, but this is still the White Sox we're talking about. So I'll be on the Angels. And then, yeah, give me the Braves here. You look at the Tigers splits home and away. There's a significant decrease there, especially when it comes to a batting average perspective. And they've struggled against lefties this season. And they've struggled just period on the road. 5-12 straight up on the road this season. This is another one that honestly seems a bit too easy. Like, why the hell are we getting this 29 Braves team at this price? I don't know. If it loses, like I said, I'll tip my cap, but I can't pass up on it. The Braves. Yeah, Braves. And then, like Jay said, how the hell are the Mets minus 180 favorites in this game? It's crazy. Zach Littell, yes, he's been horrendous. Don't get me wrong. The Mets should win this game, but there's been a ton of games the Mets should have won that they haven't. So hey, I'll keep fading them. I'll keep trying to get some plus money fading this Mets team.
Bitler, tell us why White Sox.
Well, for me, this is almost a premium pick. I mean, the Chicago White Sox are 6-4 last 10, so they're not the armpit of baseball. I don't think it's a good idea ever to lay juice with the LA Angels on the road, minus 130 or so. Jose Soriano has been fantastic, but Davis Martin, 2.01 ERA over 31 innings pitched, 26-7 strikeout to walk, whip of 1.02. So, I think he'll have a good performance as well. Get the home team at plus 110. Angels 4 straight losses. I don't know. I just think the White Sox are the play here at home. The often underlooked White Sox.
Yeah. There's better buttons.
Everybody and their mama is going to have the Angels today because Soriano's on the mound, but he's going to regress back to he's not a terrible pitcher, but he's not a 0.24 ERA, guys. So you'll see some regression.
But is the regression against the White Sox though?
No, White Sox aren't that bad. What's wrong with the White Sox? They're not a playoff team, but they're 6-4 last 10. That's not bad. It's better than the Phillies and Mets and some other teams.
Yeah, you're making some good points, but I mean, it's ugh.
I like my baseball games to be all slightly plus money. This fits the category. Now the Phillies weren't, but that Phillies was just a lean. This is a play that I like a lot. White Sox.
That's fair. All right. We got the Diamondbacks and the Brewers. Merrill Kelly on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Patrick on the mound for the Brew Crew. Twins. 50-50 Twins. Joe Ryan on the mound for them boys. Logan Gilbert on the mound for the Mariners. Did the Twins win yesterday? They did. Oh, my God. Shout out Ron. I think that was his best bet. Me and him was arguing about that yesterday. He was supposed to be here today. He kind of fell under the weather. He's gonna be here on Thursday instead. So in case y'all were wondering.
Well, being sick isn't an excuse unless you don't have your voice. So I'll text Ron. He's got to man up.
And we got the Yankees against. They got Schlittler on the mound, DeGrom on the mound for my team. Yankees beat up on us last night. Do we bounce back? Brad, what you thinking of these three?
That's how I like them.
Was D-backs Milwaukee in this one?
Yeah.
Okay. I like runs in that game. Merrill Kelly has been bad. Brewers should be able to tag in some runs. But on the other hand, Chad Patrick has had some nice outings. I think he regresses a bit as the season progresses. I don't really think he's a 2.35 ERA type of guy. We all know what this Diamondbacks lineup could do. We know the guys in that lineup. So I think we see runs in that one. Give me an over. Mariners Twins. This is tough. I mean, the easy play for me kind of seems just like just ripping under here. Even though there was a ton of runs yesterday, Logan Gilbert and Joe Ryan, two guys that I like to back. So I do like an under there, but I would still lean the Mariners at this price. I would. What worries me is we all know what the Twins do. They'll lose a bunch of games and then win a bunch of games. They got to win yesterday. Maybe that's the start of a streak. So I don't know. I would probably just stay off that game totally, but lean towards the under in Seattle and then under in Yankees Rangers. If it's not broke, don't fix it. The under now 9-2-1 in games in Globe Life. Now we got Cam Schlittler and DeGrom on the mound. Fantastic pitching matchup. I think this game's like 3-1, honestly. I think it's going to be a snooze fest. So give me an under there in Texas.
Brad, Bidler, what you thinking?
I like this slot here, but I believe the Texas Rangers are the best play of the slot. Probably my second best free pick. You know, you get Jacob DeGrom at a plus money price, and this fits my the plays that I like in baseball. Plus 105. I like the no juice slight plus money. Rangers need to start getting some W's. They're much better than 14 and 15. And I think a lot of people will be on the Yankees at minus 125. So I'll take the Texas Rangers at home.
I'm going to lean towards my team as well. But I think the better play is just go under. Schlittler's been pitching well. DeGrom's that man. Mama that man's on the mound today. 9-2-1 to the under, like Brad said. I think that's the best play. 7.5. It's one of the lower totals we've seen in Globe Life this year, so they're finally trying to catch on at least a little bit, but it's not low enough. This is going to be like a 2-1 game. This is a game, if you ain't doing nothing tonight, put this on your secondary TV and just be sitting there live betting unders, like live bet under innings. I know it's degenerate, but you can make a lot of money doing that, especially in games like this. What
would you rather see in person, the Rangers tonight or the Stars?
Stars.
It's not easy. You don't see the Yankees coming to town on this type of game with DeGrom on the mound.
No, you don't. You don't. This was definitely, I thought about it. But Stars in a war. Talk about them boys here momentarily. But yeah, I would lean Rangers though. I would on the plus money, and I would lean towards I like the under a lot. Twins. We got a strict formula with the Twins. If you're an OG on this show, you know. It's a team that stacks L's in bunches and stacks wins in bunches. As soon as they come off a long losing streak, it's usually a decent-sized winning streak coming the other way. It's so hilarious how this team just does this shit year in and year out. The other thing we love doing is just fading the damn Mariners. They're ass. They're overrated and overvalued based on last season. last season don't mean shit in baseball. Like, it just doesn't. NBA, I think last year means a little bit. Even in football, I think last year means a little bit. But in baseball, last year means like 0. So it's like, seeing teams be priced based on last year is always hilarious to me. That's why I think the Mariners, the Blue Jays, the Brewers, the Astros, like them 4 teams, I'm looking to fade the hell out of. This line should be around even money, maybe even the Twins slight home favorite. I like Joe Ryan. He's the ace. Sign me up. Twins plus money. Let's get it done. So, yeah. No real thoughts for me, Diamondbacks, Brew Crew. I guess I lean Diamondbacks. I think a lot of people are going to be scared to bet them because of Kelly's ERA, but the Brewers are ass. Last slot, Cubs. Fuck them. I'm still mad at them. I can't believe they did me like that yesterday. Padres coming out of Coors Mega. We call Sacramento Coors Light, so we need to figure out a name for Mexico City. Regular
Coors Heavy or something.
Yeah, like Coors Heavy. But yeah, Cubs lost yesterday. Do they bounce back today? We got the KC Royals and the Athletics, Savale versus Bubic. And we got the money Marlins. Junk on the mound for the Marlins. Mama that man on the mound for the Dodgers. The best player on the planet. Shohei Ohtani. Brian, I think you're first.
Yeah, it's a tough slot, but I'll take the Kansas City Royals. We see a lot of teams that should be better in baseball. The Royals, the Phillies, the Mets start off rough, but Royals, I think 3 straight wins. Bubic, not the best pitcher in the world, but I think the Royals can get the Savali, so I'll lay the choose for Kansas City.
Everybody saying Modelo. Okay. We'll call it Mexico City Modelo. I like that. Marlins run line for me. I got cute last night. I said I leaned towards the Dodgers on the run line. Dodgers extended line. They ended up winning by 1. For a second there, I thought the Marlins was going to do the unthinkable and win the game. I was like, okay. But yeah, it would have to be run line plus money. That's one of the best bets in baseball. Like, they acting like I guess the Monstars, the most talented team in baseball, but they acting like the Dodgers playing the damn White Sox. Marlins ain't this bad. Junk ain't this bad. I don't see the gap. I don't see a gap this humongous. So, getting plus money with a run and a half in my back pocket.
What's 2.5? Is it minus 120?
Yeah, it might be.
I hear what you're saying. I like Marlins are way big value there. Otani's not going to keep up this kind of pace.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on, let me see what the 2.5 is. While I'm at it,
I got to get my prop ready. I'm up behind here.
We still haven't hit a lineup yet, man. We got to.
Nope, I saw Ketel Marte had a single, but no home run.
People keep doing these damn home run props. These demon squares. Like
the thing is, a couple of them hit. Brian hit one, and then Murakami hit his yesterday. So it's like.
But when you do a 4-legger, it's like, damn, it's like it's gonna be an uphill battle. Like,
Yeah.
When you're playing in Mexico City in the elevation like that, I just thought the Diamondbacks were going to hit a bunch of home runs. It's just
minus 150 on the 2.5 is what I see.
Okay.
Some people say minus 140, minus 145. Honestly, that's still not that bad to me. That's like right in my wheelhouse. I mean, minus 140 is just like pushing it on play on like my baseball pricing. But to get two runs, I can get there. I can get there. Let's go Marlins. And I lean Cubs again, man, even though they piss me off. Come on, Cubs. Damn. Brad.
Yeah. I'm on the Athletics. The Kansas City Royals not only are horrendous against lefties this season, but they're also horrendous on the road. Well, they're going against Savali now. Damn it. When I made the video it was supposed to be Lopez. So scratch that. I still lean Athletics, though. I do. This is a Royals team that's 2-10 straight up on the road. Yeah, they've strung a couple games together, good games together, but I ain't paying juice for this Royals team on the road. There's just no way. So shout out Ruffalo, shout out Aaron Savali. Athletics get the job done. I was on the Cubs yesterday too. I like the Cubs in that spot a lot. But there's some magic going down in Petco Park. In Petco, the Padres just don't play around. They figure out ways to win games. With all that being said, I'm back on the Cubs. Walker Buehler's not good. And I still like how this Cubs team's playing. So tough game yesterday to take the Cubs. I'll run it back with them again today.
All righty. That's it. That's it for baseball. Let's go to the ice, National Hockey League Association. We got 3 games tonight. We got the Bruins and the Sabres. Sabres at home, at the crib, looking to close out the Boston Bruins. Adios, amigos to Boston. Or will they force this thing going back home? We got the Stars, the best team in the National Hockey League Association, looking to take a commanding 3-2 series lead on our home ice tonight against the Minnesota Wild. And then we got the Anaheim Ducks out on the road facing the Edmonton Oilers. Anaheim looking to end the season of the Oilers in Edmonton. Will they be able to do it? Is the multi-million-dollar question. And I'm up first. I like all 3 games tonight. I could really bet all 3. Adios, amigos, to the Boston Bruins. Good season. Shout out to y'all, boys. We made some money with y'all at home during that stretch where y'all were just unbelievable. I'll remember the 2025-2026 Boston Bruins for that stretch. But it's over. Sabres just too much. They're the better team on their home ice. I think they stick a fork in them. They're done. They're cooked. Goodbye. With that same thing being said, I'm not saying they win this game. I'm just saying the value is it's there. It has to be Anaheim for me. It has to be, man. I mean, they're better than Edmonton. They are. They playing with so much more swag, and Edmonton's tremendously overrated, tremendously overvalued based on last year, based on the names on this team. And it hasn't come together the way you think it might. Yes, this is a do-or-die game, back up against the wall, at home, at the crib. Will they go out? It wouldn't shock me if they won this game. But I'm just saying, when I'm looking at this price, I feel like this is going to be an overtime-style game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't see Edmonton running away with this thing. I just don't see that. So I have to attack the plus money, man. I have to. That's what I'm doing. I ain't telling y'all to do it. I'm telling you what I'm doing. And with that being said, y'all know in the last and final game where I'm going. Dallas Stars, man. We finna whoop this. Ooh, it's gonna be a good one tonight. I can't wait. It's been a hell of a series. I think it's worth a sprinkle on the overtime. You know, we've seen the last couple games go to overtime. It's been a back and forth nail-biting series. I think we're the better team. I think we get it done on our home ice. We've now played these boys, 3 or 4 times on our home ice. We've only lost to them once. So I know we're the better team. I trust us at home. The results say we've been beating up on them at home. We finna go up 3-2. So that's my thoughts on the ice tonight. Brad, what you thinking?
Yeah, I'm the same here, bro. I mean, how don't you take the Ducks just as a value play? Like, yeah, they could lose this game for sure, but plus 145 to get this Ducks team, they have been the better team this series, and these are the spots the Ducks have been cashing in for us over the last couple seasons. This team, there's some magic going on in Anaheim. Oilers aren't that good. Like Jay said, you got the name brand of McDavid, and you know they're a fun, high-scoring offensive team, but they're just not that good. They're not that good. They're soft, if you ask me. So I'll take the Ducks. Getting that plus money. And honestly, that Minnesota-Dallas game, this thing was always going to 7. It always was. And for that to happen, Dallas needs to win this game. This is a must-win game for the Dallas Stars. They cannot go down. It's
not going 7. It's not.
No, this shit is going 7. This series was always going 7.
Yeah, it's going 7. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys win this one. I'm on the Stars. You guys win
might
this
go
one.
6 with this. Might go 6 with the Wild winning, but
yeah. Oh, if the Wild win this game, this thing is it's done because Dallas is going to win this one. Minnesota wins in Minnesota, and then it's going to be a showdown in Dallas for Game 7. But I'll pay up for the Stars in this one. I think they know this is a must-win game, and I think they get the job done.
Stars in 6, baby.
For me in this hockey card, I'm going to do what I did with the Colorado Rockies the other day. I'm going to put $100 on the Bruins, 100 on the Ducks, and I think I'm going to come out with a profit. I think at least one of those two teams gets the upset. So I'll go Bruins and Ducks here.
All right. All right. Let's do our lineup. Before we get to the NBA, let's do our lineup for today. I don't know. I kind of feel like today might be the day.
I better not see no
Brad,
damn home
Brad was
runs.
hating on my home run, so I went somewhere else.
I better not see no damn home runs in this thing.
Let's see. Let's do our lineup. All right. Bang. Let me change the background just so it looks better. All right, Brad, we're going to start with you, my good man.
Yes, sir. We're going Tatum boards. Tatum, 10 over 10 rebounds. First 2 games of this series, he combined for 25 rebounds. The last 2, he's failed to hit this line. Jason Tatum boards has been a moneymaker for me over the last couple seasons, especially in the postseason. He gets over 10 today.
Jason Tatum rebounds. That was not on my agenda.
Yep.
10?
Yep.
All right. So you expecting a double-double tonight from Mr. Jason Tatum.
You know what? His double, you know what, actually? We're going to switch out. We are going to go with his double-double. It's a Green Goblin, but I'm trying to hit one here. I'm going to play it a little bit more safe. Just in case he gets 10 on the dot.
Go Green Goblin? All right.
Yep.
We'll double. 10 and 10 from Mr. Tatum. That's all we need. Come on, Tatum.
He got that.
Bidler, what you thinking?
Yeah, it's funny Brad went with that because mine play is similar. I'm going with Mr. Softy here, Joel Embiid, to get a double-double tonight. I mean, he's playing 26 and 10 last game, 34-12 before that, 19-13. So this guy's a double-double machine. So I'm going to take Embiid for a double-double. It's plus 155 when I saw it.
Joel Embiid double-double. Let's see. Do I see it?
I like that.
I feel like I'm searching. Embiid. Double-double.
My luck, he'll play 2 minutes and he'll stub his toe and have to sit down.
That's a demon too. Okay.
That's a demon from Mr. Embiid. But they don't think he's gonna get 10 rebounds, I'm assuming. Like, why is that a demon?
Yeah. By the rebounds.
I like it. I like both.
I mean, he could get 10 assists, but anyway.
Theoretically, yeah. It wouldn't shock me. All right. Let's see. Y'all both went NBA. Kind of shocked me.
Well, I like baseball home run props, but Brad scared me off of that today. So
What would it have been?
Oh, I didn't, with that cable rushing, I didn't get a chance to look, but I was thinking Bryce Harper against the Giants with Tyler Mahle on the mound. But anyway.
Let's see. Who do I want to go? That boy been struggling. So how many had last game? 19, 29, 28, 29, 26, 19. At home, at the crib, in Madison. Season on the line. Brut's over 26 and a half. I think he go for a 30 ball today. What y'all think?
I like it.
Let me see what the chat say. What y'all think, chat? Am I tripping up with Brunson, or y'all think it's Cat night again? Cat has been looking good, but I don't know. I just got a feeling it's a Brunson night, y'all. Like,
I kind of feel a Brunson night too. I think a lot of people are on Cat today, but it's a Brunson night. I think you stay with that.
all right, I think we stay with it too. Chat seemed like they pretty like it. Solid picks. Chat with us. All right, I kind of like this a lot, honestly. I do. Tatum double-double, Embiid double-double, Brunson over 26.5. $20 pays out 115, man. Shout out to our sponsor, PrizePicks. New users get $50 instantly when you play $5. Download the app. There's a link in the description below. Use the code HMA. Yeah, shout out to our sponsor, PrizePicks, man. Let's do it. Let's hopefully this will be our first one we can cash. Let's do it. We gotten close a couple times. We trying to see it go through the net. All right, last segment of the day. We head over to the National Basketball Association. We got 3 games tonight. First one up, we got the Philadelphia 76ers out on the road facing the Boston Celtics. Boston laying 11.5, looking to close out Philadelphia, send these boys home in their season. Brad, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I think the Sixers go home today, and I think this has potential for a Celtics blowout. I see a lot of people liking the Sixers, and Embiid is back, but I think throwing a guy like Embiid just in the middle of a series like this, just game 4, throwing him in there, I think it kind of messed up with the flow of this team, and we saw that in game 4 where the Celtics put belt to ass in Philadelphia. Now this team's at home here. Yeah, it would be Celtics for me. I'll lay the big number. And also, if it's not broke, don't fix it. The under's 3-1 in this series. The Celtics have been the most profitable under team in the NBA this season. I'll also go with an under.
All right. Bidler, what you thinking?
No, I like Brad's under pick, but as far as the Philadelphia 76ers go, I don't know who's on the Sixers, maybe guys in the chat on a video or something, but as far as the numbers that came out from MGM, Boston's getting 71 and 73 on the splits. I just think the Sixers, and B kind of threw a monkey wrench in the works when he played that last game, but I think they'll be more gelling together as a team, and the Celtics get the W, but I think the Sixers keep it within 10 tonight, so I'll take the Sixers plus the points.
The spread has those splits?
Right now it's calling at 71% of the bets, 73% of money on Boston. Line open at 11.5, still at 11.5. So if they're confident with the Sixers, I'm confident with the Sixers.
And I'm confident with the Sixers. Give me the Sixers plus the 11.5. Sixers 25 and 18 ATS on the road this season. That's 58%, damn near 60. This is where they've played their better basketball. They were a much better road ATS team than a home ATS team. Boston off of a couple of wins, a couple of covers. This is usually where you see them kind of struggle. I just don't think we see Philadelphia lay down tonight. I think, like Brian said, Joel Embiid came back in that last game, kind of threw off the rhythm, threw off the cohesiveness. But I think, knowing he's back in the lineup tonight, having a couple days of practice, a couple of days of rest, I think things will come together. Let's not act like the Sixers are not better with Joel Embiid on the floor because of one bad game. We have a really good sample size of games this season that shows they were a losing basketball team without him, and they were 10 games above 500 with him on the floor. So, all it's going to take here is Boston to not be nearly as hot from 3 in this game like they were in the last one. And I think this game is going to be pretty close, pretty competitive. Boston is the better team. They likely end the Sixers tonight and move on to the next round. But I do think Philadelphia can keep this game within the number. And call me crazy, it wouldn't shock the hell out of me if Philadelphia won this game outright. It would not. So if you want to take a deep step back 3, if you want a chance at a huge plus Monday tonight, I ain't mad at nobody attacking plus 400 with Philadelphia straight up on the money line. I've seen crazier things happen. So that's my thoughts. Give me the Sixers plus the points here in our first game of the night. Hawks. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Down 2-2. Or no, series tied 2-2. Not down. They're tied 2-2. We're in Madison Square Garden, man. Knicks land 6.5. Knicks have steered the series back in their direction. Will they take a 3-2 series lead tonight, Brian? What you thinking?
In this contest here, as far as free picks go, I'll lean towards the under 213.5, 214.5, whatever. Get the best number you can get. I think the farther along the series gets, defense is going to get turned up. I think first team to 100. I think they barely get over 100, one of these two teams, and I'm going to take the under.
28-14 ATS on their home floor this season are the New York Knicks, man. They covered in 67% of their home games. I think they figured out the Hawks in that last game. I think they beat up on the Hawks here. I'm going to lay the points with the Knicks in the Garden. They go stupid, dummy, crazy at home, at the crib. This is I was quite surprised to see the Knicks play that well in game 4. Yeah, game 4. One thing we've discussed a lot recently with the Knicks is, bro, let's not overcomplicate this. The Knicks are the most night and day team in the NBA. They were the most profitable home team, and they were the most least profitable away team. They were 30 of 30 when it comes to ATS on the road. They were 1 of 30 when it comes to ATS at home. Like, it's a huge discrepancy. And the Hawks let them beat them up on the road in Atlanta, where the Knicks really haven't played all that well. Now they're coming back home where they get superpowers. I think Brunson goes dumb. I think Cat has another good game. And I think the Knicks run away with this one. And then what I think happens is that creates a ton of value on Atlanta at home at the crib in game 6. We'll take Atlanta money line game 6, force a game 7 in the Garden, and Knicks win that game. Likely, probably don't cover though, but they win. It's kind of how I see this playing out long term. So just my thoughts. Lean towards the Knicks in this one tonight though. Brett?
Yeah, this game, when it comes to the side, I think odds makers got this line pretty right. Can't really find an edge on either side. I'll go back to another under. These first round unders have been money. In this series, unders 3-1, similar to that Celtics Sixers game. So, yeah, I'll take an under here.
All righty. Last one. Blazers. Spurs. Spurs looking to end the Blazers season. They're 11.5 point home favorites, total 216.5. BTA, belt ass. Adios, amigos. See you later. I think the Spurs would shed them. Blazers just ain't got nothing for them, man. If you couldn't do it at home on your home floor, back up against the wall, why would I trust you to do it on the road at San Antonio? I mean, Blazers, they look really good in the first half of game 3 and game 4. Go look at the box scores from the second half, though. Go look at the box scores for the second half of game 3 and game 4. And that's on your home floor. It's on your home floor. One of them games without the defensive player of the year, Wemby. Now, at home in San Antonio, closeout game. Shit. I think this one gets ugly. I really don't want to bet it, but I think it gets ugly. I'll lean towards San Antonio landing points. Brett?
Yeah, I think this one's going to be a slaughtering, honestly. We saw the Trailblazers steal one in San Antonio. They had to at least get one on their home floor. And to be up that big in game 4 and to blow that lead and lose the way they did, I think the win has to be out of their sails. I think this one, wire to wire, blowout for the Spurs. So give me San Antonio.
Baylor?
Yeah, I'm just going to be a curmudgeon here. Just too many people on the one of the most popular teams in the NBA, the Spurs. I mean, the Blazers are just one of the – I mean, they got their ass kicked in the last game. But I just think it's going to be under a single digit. I think it's going to be a single digit win for the San Antonio Spurs. Keep it under 10 after that ass whooping Portland took. Just too many points, too many bettors on San Antonio Spurs. Everybody loves betting Wemby, just like LeBron. So I'll take the Portland Trailblazers.
Hot bet?
Nah, I'm more confident with the Sixers than that.
They got us last night with the Thunder. If they get us back to back, I'm gonna be pissed. That's the thing. Like, oh, that made me mad.
That's the last game of the day too, which is how I'm.
It wouldn't shock me if the Blazers snuck in the back door. It wouldn't shock me. It pissed me off, but it wouldn't shock
It's just
me.
like 125-93.
Yeah. We'll see.
Everybody that loses with the Boston Celtics are going to double up then on the Spurs, but we'll see.
The public ain't been that bad in the playoffs.
No, definitely not.
They ain't been that
I'm
bad.
getting my ass kicked for a month.
So we'll see what ends up happening, man. But that's it. That's all, y'all. We did it, man. We covered everything under the sun. We talked all 3 games from the NBA playoffs. We talked all 3 games from the NHL playoffs. We talked all 15 games from Major League Baseball. And we gave you our lineup from our sponsor, PrizePicks, a little 3-teamer, or a little 3-player lineup. Not 3 teams, 3 players. So see what ends up happening, man. Nice little money-making Tuesday. Our favorite plays are over at PickDawgz Premium. Brad, what you got going on today over at the website, my man?
Yep, currently just have 1 play. It's my 10-star MLB play of the day, my most confident pick in all sports. We've hit on 9 of our last 10 play of the day, so it's been running super hot with our best bet. 145 and 97 in my last 242 play of the days, hitting at over a 60% rate. So, guys, hop on. It's going to smack again once again today. I love my play in the MLB. So check it out. Team me up with Jay. Team me up with Brian. Hop on something long term. Let's make some money.
Hop on with the kid, man. Brad wins bets and do exactly that. Win you some bets, man. Hop on with my man. Continue to kick the crap out of the books. Brian Bittler, what you got going on today?
Yeah, what's that percentage at 145 and 97? 60 something. What is it exactly?
It may be 60 flat. Let me check real quick.
All right. I like exact numbers.
Let's see.
I'm a stickler for numbers.
My 242. Okay, 59.9. So
That's a 60. That's 60%.
That's
You
60,
round up in 0.5. Anyway, for me today, I got a titanium best bet. Yesterday, 2-1. I shouldn't say finally, but I pulled out a winning day. Utah Mammoth were my loser yesterday. My titanium is 137 and 87, 61% last 224. It's in Major League Baseball. Get that play at PickDawgz.com or get it as part of my private players 3-pack. 1 NBA, 1 Major League Baseball, and 1 NHL. Hopefully put together another winning day.
Hop on with Brian B over at PickDawgz Premium. Hey, for me today, I got a pretty decent card. I went 2-1 in the NBA yesterday. I went 1-2 in baseball yesterday. 3-3 is how it ended up playing. Now, I did cash my top play of the day with the Orlando Magic. I had a money line, so nice little plus money attack there. I've been seeing the board well here in the playoffs, man. My top play's been rolling. Profitable last 7 days. NBA wise, profitable last 30, last 60, last 90. So, I'm just looking to keep momentum rolling forward, y'all. Just looking to keep momentum rolling forward. On my NBA play of the day, I am 408, 336, and 12 lifetime on that play. It's like 53%. It was better, but still 53% over the last 4 seasons, I think.
Yeah, when you have games like the Orlando Magic at +140, whatever it was yesterday, that the percentage really isn't matter. It's the units that you're up.
Exactly. I got a lot of plus money dogs in there too, so I could probably go find it. I would have to run it all through like a database, but I got it, so I could go run it. But we're definitely up a good amount, y'all. So y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. Let's keep it rolling. Seeing the board well. Money making Tuesday. Parlay time. Parlay. Brad, what we parlaying?
Yeah, I just want to answer this question. Someone asked about the credit guarantee. So if you get a 3-pack and let's say it goes 1-2, then you'll get the credit. So you have to, we have to produce profit. It has to be some type of profit. And if not, you get the credit guarantee. But parlay wise, let's see, man. Go to Brian. Let me check out the slate real quick.
All right, I'm ready to go here. I got a loser parlay, my loser team parlay. The Chicago White Sox on the money line, the Sixers plus the points, and the Texas Rangers on the money line.
like how you threw my team in the losing part.
But do they have a losing record? I thought they
That's
did.
fair. That's fair. I'm gonna go. Let's see. San Antonio Spurs beat down Buffalo Sabres to beat up on the Bruins. Who was my favorite? Who's a favorite I like today? Oh, it was
Like Phillies, Angels.
yes, Phillies. Thank you. And Angels. Thank you. Yes, sir. There we go. Little 4-teamer for me. Little square. I know I like my square parlays. We doing all right? I don't know. So we'll see what happens. Brett?
Yeah, you know I got a square 2-teamer here. We're gonna go Stars money line, Angels money line, just for
I like
Brady.
it. Ooh, I'm there. Let's do it.
Yep.
That's it. That's all, y'all. Man, appreciate y'all more than y'all know. Smash the like button for us. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll be back same time, same programming tomorrow. Check out 7 free picks in just 5 minutes with Brad every single day. Gives out 7 free plays, man. You know, using the betting tools. You know, the show is it's a what's the word I'm looking for? Is it homage? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Homage? What's that mean?
Like, I don't know.
I like where you're going with it. It's an homage.
I was just trying to say it's Mitch's old show, but it's yours
Oh,
now.
yeah.
And
Yeah. Oh,
you-
yeah. I know what you're saying. Homage. I don't know. I know
Is
what
it
you're saying.
homage? You know,
Something like that. Yeah.
I'm trying to expand my vocabulary sometimes.
Yeah.
But check out 7 free picks though, man. Brad be killing it over there. Also does the
Homage. There we go.
Who
Or
did
homage.
Pick
PickDawgz word of the day is what you should.
Yeah, it is homage. So-
I think it's pronounced homage. It's a homage. to
homage.
Mitch.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. He also does the ladder challenge. I saw you cash yesterday. I was in the chat. So
Yep.
shout out got scary with
Jose.
Jose, but we got through.
Yeah, we got through.
So check out Brad's content on the daily. Also does half the videos. So if you need a pick on any single game every day, there's a 50% chance Brad covered it. So check that out. And then Bittler, he does Take It to the Bank every day. Check him out. And you see him on this live show, 4 days a week? Tuesday, Thursday,
Yep.
Saturday, and Sunday. So
Yep, until summer vacation, I'll be here.
yes, sir. Check him out. And you know, I'm here pretty much daily, and the jam session. Pop-up pod will be debuting soon, so be on the lookout for the pop-up pod, man. We will be talking some baseball, and before you know it, I know we're in NBA playoff mode, but WNBA layup session on the horizon, man. So be on the lookout, man. WNBA starting soon too. So plenty
Was
of
that just preseason this weekend?
yeah.
Oh, that was okay. I was like, damn, I didn't hear anything about it starting. Okay.
You got to be a real degenerate to bet the preseason.
Yeah, you got to be exactly. So, yeah, but we'll be covering regular season and postseason WNBA starting soon. So be on the lookout for that. I don't got nothing else for y'all, man. That's it for me. Brad, any final words?
Let's cash in today.
Bittler?
I'm going 3-0 today.
Let's do it, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Dallas! Stars!